So to give you a quick introduction, my name is Chris, but my people call me STLNDRMS. I'm a producer, a curator, a DJ, a bit of a community guy, many hyphens or slashes, if you will. But first and foremost, I'm a father and a music nerd, and I'm just happy to be around. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, originally, and we've been in many places, Germany, Japan, Texas, Florida, PA, etc. But currently, I'm residing in Atlanta, Georgia. I would describe my music as really an expression of relaxation, right? So my intention is really to find a place of solace, and I create from a place of like therapy, if you will, right? This is for myself, an opportunity to kind of de-stress and let stuff out. And so a lot of times what that manifests itself as is cool out music. And yeah, that's me in a nutshell. So some of the themes and inspirations and the stuff that I make comes from many places. And so in my travels around the world, I was exposed to different culture, to different types of people, and different sounds. But at the foundation of all of this stuff, man, is, where I was born at and where my people are from. And so Detroit, Michigan is very much like a major contributor to my choices as an artist and my influences coming up. So, Motown and Dilla and slum and funk and soul and gospel. A lot of this stuff is very much the foundation of who I am as a human, beyond the music, to be honest with you, but very much also a part of the music as well. When I started to think about things that I do to stay inspired, what comes to mind is life, honestly. Being a father and a husband and being a part of community is really, you're kind of constantly in a space of seeing things that make you want to create, or seeing messages that you need to relate to other folks, stories that need to be told, if you will. And so the biggest inspiration is just living and being present in reality. And the music is a part of that. But man, so is just good conversation with good people, or just driving down the street and seeing folks living their regular lives, or grocery shopping or whatever, man. I think if you're tuned in and you're listening, life is full of inspiration and messages to kind of instruct you on where you need to go and what you need to do. My upbringing is a bit unique, and it very much plays a role in the things that I create and in the way that I present in the world. My family is from Detroit. I was born in Detroit, and then I moved very early on to many different places. And because of that, I'm very open-minded when it comes to culture, and I'm very perspective, kind of like, how do I say? I have an open perspective, for lack of a better term. So I don't put like, a predisposition or expectations on folks or certain situations. And so I'm open to experimentation musically. I'm into Thai music. I'm into Japanese music. I'm into Korean stuff. I'm into Russian, Brazilian, etc. Because they're different. And those differences influence the way I want to create. And so, like, yeah, I love the pocket that Dilla drums have, or I love the sound and the sonic textures that, D'Angelo and Voodoo have. But also, just the tonality of the stuff that they were doing in Thailand in the 60s is very interesting. And like, how do you mix all of those together to make something that's representative of yourself? And so, yeah, just having access and I think the willingness to be open to stuff that isn't, familiar is probably one of the foundations of the way that I create. To think of a message that I would love to share with folks, or I think something important to remind ourselves of, I give you a story. Like at the end of every show, we have a saying I came up with it when I was doing this online stuff. I was doing online content, like online radio shows. And we say three things. Number one, life is good. Number two, time is precious. Number three, make somebody smile, because that shit is beautiful. And I think, showing up with positivity and just kind of like a genuine interest in making the world a better place is something that we just need to focus on. And I think that's, yeah, if I had something to say to folks, that would be it. What's next for me? I've been really into DJing lately. It's become a major part of kind of my business and my life. You know, and I'm along for the ride. I wasn't like, I didn't expect it, but it showed up, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really grateful for the opportunities and you know, what that's been presented for me. Opportunities to just kind of discover new music and share it with folks. So from me, I think you will see more exploration and more storytelling, both through DJing and art, music, etc., but I think visually as well, right? Because of the nature of going through all of this old music, you can't really help but, you know, who played on this? What label were they attached to? What else did they play on? What's the backstory behind this record? What's the backstory behind that record? And then you kind of realize that all music has a story. All people have a story. All places have a story. And so I want to see and tell more of those. So yeah, look for that. Peace, love, and blessings. This is Stolen Drums checking in, and you're watching Offstage with Okayplayer.